Hello everyone, I'm Glenn Jones and welcome to the Portland Legacy Open sideboard with Galen Pyle. Galen managed to go undefeated in the Legacy Challenge yesterday, and he started off with a strong start again today, and he's playing Blue-Green Poison. I know, like we saw a lot of Infect yesterday, but we're going to see a little more today, it looks like. So Galen, first off, let's just talk a little bit. How long have you been playing the deck?
Over a year. I started playing it in Standard, and then I always liked the Berserk card because I used to play back then. And so yeah, I started playing it in Legacy, and I always felt like it was underestimated. People didn't know how to play against it, and had good results.
Awesome. What kind of matchups do you think you like playing against with this Infect deck?
It's really good against green. Like basically, if they're playing green, that's good. It's good against white and black as well.
Okay.
And then blue, they often have a lot of counter magic, so I have to sort of battle that with my counter magic.
Sure.
And then red is pretty bad because they can just kill my little creatures.
Yeah. So hoping to not face the burn decks today, basically, or other decks with red. Obviously, we've got Rug, a variety.
In the Legacy Challenge yesterday, I played Delver all 4 times and managed to win. But that was mostly just through like perseverance and just like playing my best, I think.
Sure.
So it can still win because it has enough. Because of the brainstorms and the ponders, it can react and find what you need at the right time.
Okay. And in the Delver matchups, do you find yourself having to get like more of a board presence and kind of grind it out? Or can you still pull off the combo wins?
I have to combo, I think.
Okay.
They're pretty fast, but I have time to set up the combo because it takes them a few turns to kill with Delver.
All right, that makes sense. For those unaware, the biggest powerhouses in the deck, we've got Invigorate, which is just a free +4/+4, Might of Old Kroza, which is very close to free at 1 mana, +4/+4, and then Berserk, which is in combination with any of these going to be a minimum of +8/+8, plus the creature's base power and toughness, frequently adding up to 10.
Yeah.
So your list has a few differences from some that I have personally seen in the past. You've got 1 Necropede in the main deck. How did he skitter his way in there?
So he actually does really well. He's good at, there's a bunch of 1 toughness creatures that are good. For example, Dark Confidant. And you just find that the deck is very aggressive, and he's the 1 defensive spell or creature.
Sure.
And so he actually does pretty well.
Awesome. And obviously you can't just kill the opponent from time to time.
Right.
Noble Hierarch. People are playing Cathedral of War in Standard. We've gotten really used to like seeing Exalted alongside the Infect creatures, but you're going with Noble Hierarch in here, and obviously like he fixes your mana, lets you kind of work off 1 land, which the deck is already super mana efficient. So are there any other big pluses to having Noble Hierarch?
So Noble Hierarch is really great with the Exalted. The only problem is sometimes I have a hand that like is Inkmoth Nexus and Noble Hierarch, and then no other colored lands. And so that's why I cut it from 3 down to 2 to make sure that I have 1 colored land each game.
Okay. The colorless land that gums up the draws obviously being Inkmoth Nexus.
Yeah.
One of the more powerful guys in the deck. Of your creatures, you've got a Blighted Agent, Glistener Elf, and Inkmoth Nexus, plus little buddy Necropede here. Which of them do you think you wind up killing the opponent with most often?
With the Blighted Agent. Him being unblockable is pretty nuts. It's really powerful. So yeah, I love playing that card.
He's definitely strong against the Tarmogoyf strategies, I imagine, where
Sure.
they're just trying to like throw a brick wall down and you just ignore it completely.
Exactly, yeah.
And you have Gitaxian Probe, another Type 2 All-Star that has made its way into a few different Legacy decks. Most of them are combo-oriented. It's used to like check if the coast is clear. Is that how you wind up playing it yourself?
Yeah, I saw that decks like Belcher play it, so I decided to play it. You get to draw a card. You also get to see your opponent's hand. So it's a good card. You know, I side it out for Vines of Vastwood.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Moving on to your sideboard.
Sure.
Why don't we talk about the Vines of Vastwood first? You've got 2 more copies to supplement the 2 you have in the main deck.
Yeah.
Where are you bringing in Vines of Vastwood?
I'm bringing that in against against white because they have like Swords to Plowshares, things like that. Against red, I have to bring it in. Yeah, and any places where they're targeting creatures and I don't want to lose 2 life, I'll sub out Gitaxian Probe for Vines.
That makes sense. Do you find yourself, or I should say, do you find your opponents often wait until you start trying to get them with pump spells, or do they kill your creatures on sight?
They should wait, but I get a lot of wins because people kill my creatures on sight.
Interesting. I would actually have guessed it was the other way around.
Yeah, it's best to wait against the deck, but yeah, if they just try to kill it on sight, then it's too easy for me to run them out of out of removal, because I can still find more with Ponder and Brainstorm.
Okay. And last, for your sideboard, let's talk about the Forcibles, because you've got a play set. What matchups are you bringing these in?
So I thought the combo might be popular. That's why I brought a play set of them with me. I haven't actually boarded them in at all, so you might not need 4. But I just thought, you know, sometimes I lose to combo, and I wanted to win that matchup today.
Okay, well, the rest of the sideboard, pretty clear. I think we know where our Submerges and Blue Elemental Blasts come in.
Sure.
For example. So I'm going to go ahead and let you get back to the tournament. Thanks for coming in, Galen.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. That was fun.
Back with more Legacy.